I felt very self-conscious about my fair skin, red hair.
When MEGHAN Rothschild was young, she was often teased for being pale. She would have done anything to trade in her light freckled complexion.
For about 2.5 years, I went to the tanning beds once a week, about 20 minutes max each week.
Then when she was 20, Rothschild found a mole on her stomach. That mole turned out to be skin cancer. The doctors diagnosed her with stage 2 melanoma.
I really had a hard time dealing with it on an emotional level because I began to blame myself. And I thought that the reason I got this cancer was because of visiting the tanning beds.
As extreme as Rothschild's case is, it's unfortunately a story doctors are hearing more and more often. Of the estimated 28 million people who visit tanning salons at least once a year, 2.3 million of them are teenagers. And each year, the number of young women hopping into a tanning bed is growing. Doctors are worried they may be doing more damage to their skin than they think.
About 1 million people a day visit tanning salons, and at least 70% of those are women and girls under the age of 30. So we're just seeing an alarmingly increased incidence of skin cancer in these girls, as well as an increased rate of visiting tanning salons because they think they look healthy and look good when they have a tan.
I thought indoor tanning was safe.
That's why the American Academy of Dermatology is launching a campaign of their own on a day marked as Melanoma Monday.
UV light can increase your risk of skin cancer.
Hoping to bring awareness to a potentially deadly disease and reverse the trend to be tan.
In fact, indoor tanning is totally out.
But these ads may not be enough to keep the dedicated tanners away from the beds, and tanning industry officials say there's nothing wrong with a little indoor tanning as long as it's in moderation.
Whether it's in a tanning salon or whether it's out in the sunshine, getting a moderate amount of UV exposure is healthy. It's good for you. There's a lot of science emerging about vitamin D, which is actually a vitamin that is manufactured when your skin is exposed to UV light.
And these spots are going to come to the surface.
At the age of 24, MEGHAN Rothschild is 4 years free of melanoma. As someone who's had skin cancer, she will always be at a higher risk of developing it again. Her mission now is to educate other young women who feel the need to change their looks.
So I really just try and tell people that, you're beautiful the way you are and there's no need to change it. I wish that I had, really accepted that when I was 17.
It's a tough sell to a teenage girl, but it's one that may save a life. Bonnie Ghosh, The Associated Press, New York.